A live look at the capital of Kyiv. The U.S. says Russia is adding troops near the border and not pulling back, as Russia's president did announce. CBS reporter Natalie Brand joins us live from Washington, D.C. on this new intelligence that directly contradicts President Putin.
That's right, Ryan. And the Biden administration says it's watching out for what's been described as a false flag operation, a tactic that could be used by Russia as an excuse to invade or attack Ukraine. Meanwhile, Vice President Harris and the Secretary of State will be headed to Munich, Germany tomorrow to attend a security conference as the U.S. and European leaders also try to keep the hope of a diplomatic solution alive.
The U.S. warns a Russian invasion of Ukraine could still happen at any time, even as Russia releases video claiming it's pulling back troops.
The Russians have engaged in a great deal of propaganda and disinformation on this very question.
The Biden administration and NATO say they haven't seen real signs of de-escalation, but to the contrary, some troops moving closer to the border.
Russia has amassed an invasion force on the borders of Ukraine. At the same time, there are signs from Moscow that diplomacy should continue. This gives grounds for cautious optimism.
But NATO says it's preparing either way and developing options to strengthen defense in the region.
The former U.S. ambassador to Russia testifying before lawmakers on Wednesday said he believes it's still possible Russian President Vladimir Putin hasn't yet decided if he'll attack. Experts on the region described why the threat goes beyond Ukraine.
Putin seeks an end to NATO and to the European Union, and more immediately, at least weaken unity in both of those organizations.
Meanwhile, U.S. officials tell CBS News Russian hackers likely targeted the Ukrainian government, including the military and critical infrastructure, to collect intelligence that could be leveraged if Russia decides to invade.
And Natalie, we recently learned about a cybersecurity warning that went out today here in the United States. Can you talk a little bit about who and what might be being targeted?
That's right. The U.S. government released an advisory warning that they believe Russian-sponsored cyber hackers have been regularly targeting U.S. security-cleared defense contractors in an effort to try to obtain sensitive information regarding defense and intelligence operations. They are urging contractors to be extra vigilant, on alert for this, take security precautions. We also know the private sector overall has been on alert for potential cyber attacks. Ryan.
All right. Thank you very much, Natalie, reporting live from our nation's capital.